Yes, indeed, this is Professor David Steinberg. Well, the title of the video pretty much tells the story. If you vote for Hillary Clinton, you're voting for a criminal. There's simply no way around it. There are criminal activities in which Hillary Clinton is involved, which are indisputable. They're clearly criminal. She clearly committed crimes. Exhibit A, and perhaps the most egregious, Hillary Clinton, when she was Secretary of State, directed her housekeeper or maid, whichever term makes you more happy, to print out emails, including emails that Ms. Clinton knew contained classified information. The pattern apparently was, the name of the housekeeper is Marina Santos, and the pattern apparently was people would email this stuff to Secretary of State Clinton. She would then direct them to send sensitive and, yes, classified information, to email it to her maid, and then she would instruct her maid to print it out for her and leave it for her at home. So I guess it was waiting when she got home. Among other things, Clinton requested Santos to print out drafts of her speeches, confidential memos, and so on, including classified information. Ms. Santos has no security clearance. To the best of my knowledge, there's been no background check done on her whatsoever. Certainly not the kind of background check that would cover classified information. I don't know a thing about her. None of us do. She may be the most wonderful, trustworthy, honest person in the world, but we don't know. The bottom line is, this is a crime. This is a blatant, intentional crime. You can't do this. You can't send classified information to your maid and then print it out. And by the way, is Hillary Clinton so lazy she can't even hit a print button? Is it that bad, really? I mean, if the maid could print it out, I would think Hillary could have printed it out without these sorts of issues. But she's either too dumb or too arrogant. Take your pick. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. This is a crime. This is a crime. This is an indisputable crime. Is Hillary ever going to be prosecuted for it? You may say no. You may say, well, Jim Comey isn't going to prosecute her for this. I can't argue with that. It doesn't change anything. It's still a crime. It's a crime. Exhibit B. The Clinton Foundation paid for Chelsea Clinton's wedding and, quote, life for a decade. I don't know what exactly life for a decade means, but I strongly suspect it means that Chelsea Clinton was getting a lot of money from the Clinton Foundation to support her lifestyle. Remember, the Clinton Foundation is a charity. If you operate a charity, you can't just give the money to whoever you want. Very specific rules govern charities. They're special. For example, they are tax exempt. So special rules apply. And it's not legal, even if you run the foundation, be it the Clinton Foundation, to take money which was given for charitable purposes and just give it to your daughter. Chelsea Clinton's wedding is not a charity. Chelsea Clinton's lifestyle is not a charity. Can we at least agree on that? This is a crime. It's a crime called embezzlement. Who did the embezzling? You know, was it Bill and Hillary Clinton? I would think one or both, or probably both. They seem to be very, very involved in how the foundation spends its money, and I'm skeptical that anyone else in the foundation would say, yeah, sure, Chelsea Clinton, here, have a whole big bunch of money. Knowing that they were violating the law unless they had very clear orders from Bill or Hillary, or most likely both, to do it. It's a crime. It's embezzlement. It's illegal. Is anyone going to be prosecuted for it? I don't know. I'm not optimistic. It doesn't make it not a crime. It's still a crime. If you had any conservative charity pull a stunt like this, or one of these charities that helps veterans, the IRS, for starters, and the Justice Department would be all over them like white on rice. But it's the Clintons. They get away with it. But bottom line, I mean, these are just two examples out of, hundreds or thousands. Hillary Clinton is a criminal. It's indisputable. I'm just giving you two examples where she broke the law, where she broke criminal laws. Again, one example is clearly with the emails. Again, who did the embezzling in the Chelsea Clinton case? I don't know. But certainly in the email case, Hillary Clinton broke the law. She's a criminal. If you vote for her, you're voting for a criminal. This is either what you want to do or you just don't care. But that's what you're doing. Well, I don't have any choice. Sure you do. You can vote for Donald Trump. Okay, you don't like Donald Trump. You never vote for Donald Trump. Fine. You could vote for Gary Johnson, who's a Libertarian Party candidate. You could vote for Jill Stein, who's a Green Party candidate. You can write in Bernie Sanders. You can write in Spot Your Dog. You can just not vote. If you vote for Hillary Clinton, you are voting for a criminal. And you can't, and I know Clinton supporters will say, yeah, but. No, there's no but. There's no but. That is what you're doing. You're voting for a criminal. And a criminal who's either not very clever or extraordinarily arrogant. My money's on arrogant. Could be both. But that's what you're doing. You're voting for a criminal. Either because you think it's cool or you just don't care. So you have to be honest with yourself and say, I'm voting for Hillary Clinton. I'm voting for a criminal. You need to be honest, because that's what you're doing. This is Professor David Steinberg.